Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel Quest for Knowledge. Today we are going to learn Class 12 History Chapter 5.2 The Mughals, all 5 mark questions and answers. Answer the following in 15 to 20 sentences each. Question number 1. Describe the religious and Rajput policy of Akbar. Answer. Religious and Rajput policy of Akbar. Religious policy. Akbar was one of the most enlightened, that is, a person with understanding and wisdom in dealing with others, and liberal. Liberal is a political and moral philosophy based on rights of individual, equality, etc. Monarchs, head of a state. Of medieval India in 1563 CE Common Era, he brought to an end the pilgrimage tax that all Hindu pilgrims had to pay. He also abolished the jizya system. People were allowed to build places of worship without any restrictions. Hindus were appointed to high posts and he took part in the celebrations of various Hindu festivals. His Hindu wives exercised remarkable, that is, excellent influence on him. He prohibited child marriages and sati. Sati is the system and a practice where a widow would burn herself to death on her husband's funeral fire. He also encouraged widow remarriages. Deen-e-Ilahi 1581 to 1582. Akbar founded a new religion, Deen-e-Ilahi. His new religion was based on the principles of peace for all. It was an attempt to unite the people of different faiths into brotherhood. In 1582, he built the Ibadat Khana at Fatehpur Sikri. The religious leaders of Hinduism, Jainism, Buddhism, Christianity, and Islam would meet here and hold religious discussions. Akbar assimilated, that is, he used to understand fully the information and ideas, the general principles of various religions, and founded the new religion. The followers of these religions were expected to respect all religions, worship fire, and celebrate their birthday in the company of people of other religions, and not to marry old women or minor girls. Akbar did not force anybody to follow his new religion. It lost its importance after the death of Akbar. Rajput policy. Rajputs were the powerful enemies of the Mughals. Akbar realized that the valor, that is a great courage in the face of danger, and loyalty of Rajputs were essential for the consolidation of the Mughal Empire. Therefore, he tried to win their support by adopting measures like friendly relations, cooperation, entering into matrimonial alliances. Matrimonial alliance is a marriage connection established for political, diplomatic, or familial reasons, and appointing many of them as mansabdars. Akbar married Jodha Bhai, the daughter of Bihari Mal of Ambar. Raja Surjan Ray of Ranatambore voluntarily accepted the overlordship of Akbar in 1569 CE. The rulers of Jodhpur and Bikaner also accepted the supremacy of Akbar. The only Rajput state which refused to accept Akbar's overlordship was Mewar. Akbar captured Chittor, the capital of Mewar, by defeating its ruler Uday Singh in 1568 CE, but Uday Singh continued to fight against the Mughals till his death. His son Rana Pratap Singh also continued to fight after the death of his father. The most important battle fought between the Mughals and Rana Pratap Singh was the Battle of Haldighat in 1576 CE. Rana Pratap Singh suffered heavy losses in this battle. Mewar was completely occupied by Akbar only after the death of Rana Pratap Singh. Rajput kings were allowed to retain internal autonomy. The important Rajput commanders of Akbar were Raja Todarmal, Raja Mansingh, Raja Bhagwan Das, and others. Question number 2. Briefly write about the administration of Akbar. Answer. Akbar's administration. Akbar provided a very good system of administration. This continued all through the Mughal period with very few changes. Mughal administration under Akbar was centralized. He was the fountainhead. Fountainhead is nothing but the main source, the original source of something. He was the fountainhead of all the powers. The Mughal emperor was called Padishah or Padishah. He was considered as shadow of God and he ruled in accordance with Islamic principles. Emperor had a cabinet of ministers who helped him in the matters of administration. All of them worked under the emperor's guidance. He could dismiss anyone at any time. Akbar's empire consisted of 16 provinces, division of states with the separate government called subhas. Each province was headed by a governor called Subhardar. He was held responsible for collection of revenue and maintaining law and order. Some of the important officers of the provinces were Diwan, Bakshi, Sardar, Faujdar, Kotwal, Qazi, etc. Subhas were further divided into sarkars and again into paraganas. Kotwals were in charge of city administration. Village was the lowest unit of administration. The administration of the village was carried out by the village panchayat. The Mansabdari system. Akbar introduced a new system of military and civil administration known as Mansabdari system. The word Mansab means rank or position. It is originated from the Persian concept Nasab Kardan. It means fixing a particular person to a particular place. Mansabdars were therefore holders of these places or ranks in the service of the king. In 1571 CE, Akbar, with the help of his Mir Bakshi, set up the Mansabdari system. The Mansabdars could be transferred from one place to another. All the officers of the kingdom held Mansabs and had to recruit a certain number of soldiers under them. The emperor could appoint, promote, and dismiss Mansabdars at his will. Revenue system. Akbar had set up an excellent land revenue system. According to this system, land was measured and classified based on the fertility of the soil. The first one is polage, land always in cultivation. Second one is Parauti, that is the land that was left to fallow for 1 or 2 years. The next one is Chachaur, that is the land that is left uncultivated for 3 to 4 years, and then Banjar, the land that was not cultivated over 5 years. Based on the average crop grown for 10 years, the revenue was fixed. It was 1/3 of the average produce. The revenue could be paid in cash or kind. Question number 3. Describe the contributions of Mughals to literature and art and architecture. Answer. Contributions of Mughals to literature, art and architecture. First one is education and literature. The Mughal rulers established madrasas and colleges. Akbar arranged for the education of Hindus also. Shah Jahan gave scholarships to the students. Girls' education was not encouraged. Scholars were patronized by emperors. The spread of education led to the growth of literature. Some of the important literary works in Turkish, Persian, Sanskrit and Hindi languages are Babur wrote Babarnama, Ramayana, Mahabharata, Atharva Veda, Panchatantra, etc. were translated from Sanskrit to Persian. Abul Fazl's Aine Akbari and Akbarnama, Gulbadan Begum's Humayun Nama, Jahangir's autobiography, Farhang Jahangir, etc. were important works on history in Persian language. Malik Muhammad's Padmavati, Abdul Jaisis, Rahim's Satsai, Tulsidas Ramacharita Manasa and Surdas Sursagar were important literary works in Hindi. Art and architecture. The Mughals were great builders and lovers of art and architecture. The important features of the Mughal architecture are domes, tall pillars, gateways with domes, arches, minars, etc. Important monuments of the Mughals are as follows. The first one, Babur, Kabul Bagh, Jama Masjid and Panipat and Sambhal. Akbar, Buland Darwaza, Fatehpur Sikri, Jama Masjid, tomb of Sheikh Salim Chisti, Fatehpur Sikri, Panchamahal, place of Jodha Bhai, Diwane-Am, Diwane-Khas, Jahangir Badshahi, Lahore, Shah Jahan Taj Mahal, Agra, Moti Masjid, Agra, Jama Masjid, Delhi, Diwane-Am, Diwane-Khas, Red Fort, the Peacock Throne. Shah Jahan's period is considered as the golden age of Mughal architecture. Music was developed to a great extent during the Mughal period, except Aurangzeb. All Mughal emperors patronized, supported music and musicians. Akbar was the greatest patron of music. Tansen Ramdas, Briju, Bavara, and Surdas were the famous musicians of his court. Babar, Jahangir, and Shah Jahan were good singers and they composed many lyrics. Thank you for watching. Like, share, and subscribe.